And JJ, here we go. We're looking pretty optimistic after a really strong gain on Friday. Some big numbers this morning ahead of the open. But there are still a lot of questions about what's going to happen with inflation, what's going to happen with the Fed, what's going to happen with earnings. And we'll probably get some answers to some of those things this week.
Well, I think we got a lot of answers this week, and most importantly, I think on Friday, Becky, after obviously the CPI, et cetera, we'll get a look from some CEOs who have a great insight into the market and worldwide, what they see in terms of slowdown or potential opportunities. And so I think that as we see the bank earnings coming out on Friday, the best thing about the earnings to me is going to be what the CEOs say afterwards for the rest of the year and how do they see interest rates playing out, because, again, I think they have as good of insights as anybody. I think the encouraging thing to see from last week, Becky, is that we started to see our clients come back in a more bullish tone. You and I have talked in the past about how retail clients have been a lot more index-based or ETFs based on index-based. Last week, we started to see, Apple with a definite bullish tint to the buying. So, whereas, and Microsoft, those two are really important. The interesting thing to me is people still aren't fully convinced, though, because a stock like Tesla, we saw a lot shorter holding periods, almost exactly even on buys and sells, which tells me people still aren't sure what to do as far as individual stocks, because that's such a confidence barometer.
JJ, the action that you sort of watch, is this traditionally something that's lagging, leading indicator? How often does it turn out to be right in terms of being predictive?
Well, I think, it's been very right over the last couple of years, to be quite honest. Now, that said, of course, a lot of that part was in a bullish market. Over the last 6 to 9 months, it hasn't been bad. What we have seen is that the pace of buying, again, retail clients are going to be a little bit to the buy side overall anyways because of IRA accounts, et cetera. But the delta of which they buy, the pace, will start to slow down when people get nervous, et cetera. So this is a time where we started to see a bit of a jump more than we've seen over the last couple of months.
JJ, thank you. Always great to see you, and we will talk to you soon.
Great to see you, Becky.
You too.